Have you heard about the recent Geo Facebook deal? I must say, it is such a strategic step ahead towards revenue generation for these big associations. As a result of the new partnership between Geo platforms, Reliance Retail, and WhatsApp, customers will be able to access their nearest kirana, who can provide products and services right to their homes by transacting seamlessly with JioMart using WhatsApp. Well, the lockdown has exponentially increased our engagement on social media platforms. Zuckerberg must be earning a big deal from his inventions, especially in these days. And guess what? This thought alone convinced me to find out how Facebook is making money. Just like Zomato, Swiggy, and other prototypes that we discussed in the last video, Facebook, WhatsApp, and other social networking websites also earn from predefined revenue models. How many times have you wondered, how does Facebook make money when it doesn't even charge a penny? Well, the answer is hidden in your question itself. If you're not paying for it, you are the product. What does that mean? Here's a breakthrough for this video. Facebook makes money with an advertising business model. Almost all the revenue comes from targeted advertising. As simple as it sounds, we need to dig in a little deeper to understand how this model works. So let's begin with some facts and statistics. Facebook's revenue amounted to $70.7 billion in 2019, and there are two main contributing factors behind this huge revenue: advertisements and payments. We will understand everything related to these aspects in this video. The social network created by Mark Zuckerberg in 2004 is worth more than $400 billion. And today, if Facebook were a country, it would be the most populous on earth. And why not? Facebook enables people to connect, share, discover, and communicate with each other on mobile devices and personal computers. There are many different ways to engage with people on Facebook, the most important of which is News Feed, which displays an algorithmically ranked series of stories and advertisements individualized for each person. So, you see the Facebook stories of your friends as you scroll down. While most of the engagement is attracted by the news feed, it is also the place where the company manages to monetize the users. So basically, you help Facebook make money. How? Let's understand this with an example. Suppose you want to sell an online course on entrepreneurship. You want to target individuals of 18 to 24 age group residing in Chandigarh. If it weren't for Facebook, you will have to spend a good amount of money just to research and to reach the exact target group, or you might have to waste another huge payment to reach everyone in the target area, which would have led to a huge wastage of resources. But there's an optimum solution. What? Here we go. Facebook, with over 1 million daily active users, does the work of data collection and helps marketers to reach the target group easily and economically. And how will you do this? Of course, by the use of advertisements which target this specific group. Advertisements have been a primary revenue source until now, amounting to 98% of the company's overall revenues till date. Also, Facebook, to make the marketers invest more in advertisements, has modified its newsfeed algorithm, which makes it difficult for the page owners to get more reach organically. So this works exactly like the Zomato consultancy service. People ask for advice for increasing their reach on Facebook, and Facebook's suggestion is to avail the advertisement space on the Facebook's newsfeed itself. Creative, right? But is revenue generation only limited to these advertisements? Of course not. The other 2% is still remaining, and we will now see how that revenue is generated. Payment it is. Facebook has launched several other strategic resources for revenue generation. Number 1, games and applications. Have you ever played games like Candy Crush or Zynga Poker on Facebook? Or have you ever paid for any virtual currency or any virtual game or application product on Facebook? Well, these games and applications play a great role in framing the Facebook's business model. As a part of these payments, go to the company which acts as a payment gateway for those applications and games. Number 2, workplace. Facebook understands the need for virtual workspaces and has taken a good initiative in this regard. Especially in the period of lockdown, employees and people connected to the companies can connect to each other and discuss ideas and projects using Workplace. Here, the revenue is generated per employee who is using the service from the company. Apart from this, as discussed above, there are other platforms that are not just revenue generation tools but also are building Facebook's reputation by actively competing with other platforms in the market. Facebook has been offering other amazing services like the second most loved social media network, Instagram. Here's a point to be noted. While most of the services provided by Facebook are aimed at generating revenue, many of them are used to generate data. This data ranges from the user account information to his behavior over the internet and his phone. This strategy has helped Facebook in suppressing most of its competitors until now. Not to forget, Instagram stories have been introduced by Facebook to get an edge in its competition with Snapchat. WhatsApp, which is the world's leading instant messaging client, is also a service of Facebook. Today, almost all of us have a WhatsApp account, which we use for exchanging multimedia messages, video calling, and advertising. The convenience and interface offered by the WhatsApp platform is the reason why it has become the most reliable platform for social networking. Though Facebook's business model is quite simple and is based on advertising, the company has been able to unlock so much business value from its operations that it has become one of the most profitable tech giants, competing with Google, Netflix, Amazon, and Apple. The recent deal says it all. Facebook is all set to attract more revenue as it partners with the largest telecommunication network service provider Jio, other business service providers like banks, e-commerce websites, etc., to provide information and marketing related updates to their customers through WhatsApp. We are eagerly waiting to witness this transformation that this deal will give rise to in India. Till then, do post your questions and feedback in the discussion forum. Stay home, keep learning, and keep growing. Thank you.